Welcome to another live stream watch along reaction. This afternoon we are watching and reacting to Olympiacos FC versus ACF Fiorentina in the 2024 UEFA Europa Conference League final. Excuse me. Fiorentina looking to rebound from last year's final defeat, their second straight final in 2 years. Olympiacos trying to come out of nowhere to win their first European trophy in their own country, in their rival stadium. Trying to win the trophy in their country, in their rival stadium. This could be crazy, atmosphere-wise. Fiorentina trying to get redemption. Starting 11s are as follows. In goal, Konstantinos Zoulakis. Francisco Ortega, David Carmo, Panagiotis, Retsos, Rodinei. We got Santiago Heze, Vincente Iborra, Konstantinos Fortounis, Chiquinho, Daniel Podence, Ayub El-Kabi. For Fiorentina in goal, we have Pietro Terracciano, Dodo Milenkovic, Lucas Corta, Cristiano Biraghi, Rolando Mandragora, Arthur Gonzalez, Giacomo Bonaventura, Christian Kouame, and Andrea Bellotti for Fiorentina. That's the starting 11s. Fiorentina wearing their white, red and white straps for Olympiacos. Yeah, and we said Fiorentina should win last year. What happened? Let's see if it continues. Olympiacos, Zoulakis in goal. The back four, Ortega, David Carmo, Retsos, Rodinei. Iborra, Heze. Fortounis, Chiquinho, Podence, and El-Kabi up top. The man who scored 10 goals. Andre Horta, is that the same one who played at LAFC? Hold on. No. That can't be. Andre Horta's on the bench. I think it is. I think it's the same one who played at LAFC. Yeah, it is. Holy crap. We may have a former CONCACAF player in this match, depending. Oh, well, there you go. Andre Horta. Streets. I guess streets don't forget. How we doing, Alex? How we doing, Mile High? I mean, he never scored a goal for LAFC. I guess LAMO's. He did score 9 for Braga after he went back and then got loaned out to Olympiacos. Artur Diaz from Portugal is the referee. Thiago Martins VAR. How we doing, Henry? Fiorentina in goal, Terracciano. The back four, Biraghi, Corta, Milenkovic, Dodo. Mandragora, Arthur. Kouame, Bonaventura. Gonzalez, Bellotti. We have an Italian champion in the Europa League. Let's see if the Conference League has an Italian champion. And then no chance for an Italian champion in the Champions League. It's Germany versus Spain. But we will have Italian participants in the Super Cup. But as you could see, just look at last week. The team who's expected to win doesn't always win. I could see Fiorentina getting Atalanta, and I really can. I mean, did you not see what happened to Aston Villa a month ago? Header. I mean, Aston Villa could... I don't think Fiorentina is better than Aston Villa. Did you see what happened to Villa? Vincenzo Italiano is not a bad manager, but he's not good in cup finals. Let me tell you something. Unai Emery is better than Vincenzo Italiano in cup tournaments. I don't think I've ever seen Unai Emery go out in a semifinal of a Europa League style tournament, and he did. So, he did lose the final once, Baku, but... And I know he did get knocked out with PSG in the Champions League. I know. I don't hold that against him. PSG wasn't good enough. My point being, Olympiacos is already. And honestly, it's just like Atalanta, to be honest. Atalanta, who thought Atalanta would beat Liverpool? They do it out of nowhere. It's a similar situation. I want Fiorentina to win. Obviously, I'm just saying. Like last year, I'm just saying. It's actually very ironically similar. Throw in 2 minutes in. Very ironically similar. Two minutes in, played forward. Fiorentina looking for redemption. That's the big thing. Olympiacos looking to shock the world and piss off their rivals. Of course, win a trophy, but wouldn't it be more sweet? You know what? Yeah, it would be sweet. That is sweet. I'm not going to lie. Winning a European trophy in the house of your rivals in your own country. That is honestly a badass flex if they do it. Germany under Nagelsmann has used the 4-2-3-1 formation against France, USA, Mexico, Netherlands. All those matches, they won all of them except the Mexico match when they tied. When they tried other formations against Austria and Turkey, they lost. So basically, if they use 4-2-3-1, they're going to win. Good to know. Or at least they have against lower competition. Well, Netherlands isn't. France isn't. Interesting. How we doing, Mile High? Nice new profile pic. Sadly enough, the Broncos are rebuilding. I don't know why you would. But at least you know it this time. Playing forward is Olympiacos. I think they've slightly been the better side. Shot! What a save. What a save, Terracciano. Podence. Daniel Podence with the shot. Yeah, Olympiacos are definitely trying to... Yep, okay. Yeah, they look like a better team right now. Corner. Yeah, this does sort of remind me of last week. It actually kind of does. Yeah, plays it in short. Shot! Whoa, headed away. Olympiacos on them like water on rice. Jesus. Kouame the other way. Christian Kouame switches the play. Gonzalez. Still crossing Kouame. Misses, but Bellotti wide. That was the chance. And they miss it. UEFA Conference League final, yes. Which next year it's going to start being called the Conference League. They're going to drop the Europa part of the title. Which I guess makes sense, but still the UEFA Europa Conference League for 85 more minutes. Maybe plus. Who knows? Good chance for Fiorentina. Yes. Sadly enough, they missed it. Also, Olympiacos are looking like the better team anyway. That's probably why they dropped the Europa part of it. I mean, everybody else normally calls it Conference League anyway. Yes, this is the third tier. Conference League is the third tier tournament for teams that normally smaller teams with a token English, token Italian, and there won't even be drops next year. So normally it probably is very likely that that token Big Five team is going to win the tournament anyway, but more competition. Saying that when there isn't one in the finals, dangerous work, but also looking like the better team is dangerous work. But, Champions League is the highest. Europa League's the second highest. They both play Super Cup against each other. Conference League is to lift up the rest. Exactly. How we doing, Connor? How we doing? Atalanta was the first Italian team to win anything European in a while. Italian teams make it to every final and lose. Yeah, you don't have to remind me. They lost 3 straight finals last year. And I wanted them all to win. Cleared away. Speaking of, we're watching one of the teams who did lose. Same conference or same competition, same final. Well, not the same final because it's not West Ham, but you get my point. Same tournament final, going for redemption. Please don't screw it up this time. And the one time that I didn't want the Italian team to win overwhelmingly, they win. Because I wanted to see history from Bayer Leverkusen. We didn't get it. Well, at least I got the double, though. Cross in, clear. Ryan being Ryan. What's your point? What's your point? 8th minute. I love Serie A. Inter, Juve can go up against any team and give them a war. A lot of Italian teams can give them anybody a war. Here's the problem: they don't have the means to win. Cross in, shot, Belotti over the bar. I love Serie A too. I hate Juve. Juve merda. I hate Juve, and I hate Bologna. You know who owns that damn team. You don't have to. I hate Juve and Bologna. Juve merda and Vaffanculo Joey Saputo. Simple as. Other than that, I love the rest of the teams in the league to a certain extent. Or at least I don't hate them. I say Napoli is my favorite Serie A club. Yeah, it was a bad year. Shot! It goes in! Goal! Offside. Nope. Offside. Milinkovic. Offside. Tell me you're American, though. Hey, at least, Fiorentina's had some good chances. That was obviously offside. Yep. That was obviously, yep. No, that was obviously offside. You can't. No. You can't. That was obviously off. I know. I am. I still speak pretty good Spanish. Checking it, it's offside, play on. I don't know why you needed to check it. It was obviously offside. Like, wow. was obviously offside. Way more obviously offside than the one against America. Or I should say Cruz Azul. See, that was obviously offside. Uriel Antuna in the Liga MX final second leg? No. No, he was... Maybe was he leaning? Yes. Was his foot on the line? His foot was on the line when the ball was played. But okay, Uriel Antuna was offside, sure. Te va robar, te va robar. Header, missed. Historia de atracos en Liga Champions League. Assault en todo CONCACAF en robar es el mejor. Con va, se va, Águilas, te va a robar, te va a robar, te va a robar, las Águilas. Does Italy losing to North Macedonia still hurt for you? Is the Pope Catholic? Of course it does. Of course it does. Hell, Sweden in the playoffs for 2018 still hurts. This the Euros happened. Of course it does. I mean, North Macedonia is worse. I don't know if a Euro could actually make that feel any better. If we go back to back in the Euros, no, North Macedonia would still always hurt. Sweden doesn't hurt as much. How we doing, Risklander? How we doing? They do. That's why it's a good thing that they screwed over Ukraine. I'll admit it. Did Ukraine get screwed in that final match of the group stage for Euro qualification? Yes. Yeah, Ukraine got screwed over. I don't give a shit because Italy's in the Euros. And you know damn well if they went to the playoffs, they would have bottled it. Ukraine got screwed, though. Baragi throw it. Yeah, Ukraine got screwed. They should have had a penalty late on. They should have. They actually did get screwed. Didn't Ukraine miss out through playoffs too? Throw in. Italy had 32 shots in North Macedonia game. And they couldn't score. Kawame plays it forward. There'll be a goal kick. Oh, corner. I'll take it. 14th minute. They qualified. They're in the Euros. Oh, they won their playoffs. Okay, so all's well that ends well. I don't know why I thought they got... I don't know why I thought they went out. I don't know. Maybe I think I'm confusing them with Wales. A big club, a big team didn't make it. I think I confused them with Wales. That's all. Because, yeah, I think that's what happened. I was just thinking big team didn't make it out of the playoffs. Wales deserved to be there. Cross in. Yeah, when you don't have Gareth Bale to save your ass, Philly fans just had PTSD. Don't slander Croatia. This is not the place to do that. Say, if Ukraine won their playoffs, all's well that ends well. All's well that ends well. They didn't completely get screwed. They were probably better off winning the playoffs anyway than Italy. They would have bottled it again. In the Euros, of all places. Like, if you're a big European team, like if you're like big 5 European teams and can't make the Euros, I'm sorry. That's even more embarrassing. That's even more embarrassing. I know England's done it once. Italy goes and misses the Euros through playoffs. No. Wales lost to Poland on PKs. Yep. Poland got in over Wales. And Poland's going to freaking absolutely disappoint once again. Like they always do. Because Poland always disappoints. You think this is the time they'll finally turn the corner. No. Has Robert Lewandowski ever scored an open play goal in a knockout tournament? I don't think he has. Maybe he has. I just don't think he has. I said open play. I know he scored penalties. Well, that's what happens when you hire Fernando Santos, thinking he was going to change things. Well, yeah, but that was in the Bundesliga. That was with Bayern. I think that was Hansi Flick season 2. I think that was the season where they won. I think that was the Hansi Flick season 2, actually. Call me crazy, but I think that was Hansi Flick season, yeah? Szczesny basically carried Poland to the Euros. It wasn't even Lewandowski this time. That was actually 8 minutes. 8 minutes, 10 minutes, tomato. Playing forward. 18th minute, 0-0. Want Moldova to go to the Euros. That's about as wishful thinking as wanting San Marino. Wolfsburg got second in the league, too. What, 2 Bundesliga, or was it that the year? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, that was... Oh, yeah. That was a while ago. I somewhat remember Wolfsburg having a really good season. Kevin Paredes had a great season with Wolfsburg. Good for him. Hopefully he carries it into the Olympics. You're asking for a 48 team Euro at that point. I didn't say I was asking for it. I was just saying. I was saying it was wishful thinking to think San Marino would ever make it. I'd love to see San Marino make it at least once. I'd root for them. I mean, they are basically an Italian adjacent team. Wouldn't it be funny? Hey, I mean, San Marino's starting to draw CONCACAF teams. At some point, they got to turn the corner, right? Free kick here for Olympiacos. I mean, the other guy won in Moldova. Oh. They may got a little better chance. I wouldn't say they got much of a better chance. Plays in. That's going to go out for a goal kick. Could have easily taken a shot, but okay. Game started hot. It sort of tapered off. That Fiorentina keeper kid is nice, though. Oh, I forgot about that. Did you know you can make Alfredo pasta with just butter and Parmesan cheese? Yeah, I knew that. Plays down. Shot save. Vasquez. Our tactical managers say that Tim Ream is better than Johan Vasquez. Oh, God. No. No. Like, it's good for them joining CONCACAF. It adds more teams. It's going to be an interesting thing. I mean, maybe just for the interestingness of it, it's good. Are they a good team? No. Besides, they're a non-FIFA team anyway. They'd just be playing Nations League anyway. Stuck in League C. Here's a chance. Shot! Blocked. Kouame. They still are back. Cross in. Belotti. Shot. Blocked away. They still are back. What? What, we're going to take one loss that they scored 3 goals in and say they're not back? Did you not just realize, like, the 2 other games that week, they curb stomped Montreal and Saint Laurent? But they actually are back now. Yeah, I would agree with that. Keep sleeping. First half, 22nd minute. Fiorentina is sort of starting to turn this game around. I have to say, I think they're starting to turn this game around a bit. They still can. They're winning the Voyagers Cup. They only got to win another trophy. But compared to the shit show that was last year, they're definitely back. The fact that we look like contenders almost halfway through the season, at least you could give them an argument. I did not think we'd be here yet this quickly. So you know what? I'd say that's back. Listen. If you only win 4 games in 1 year and you go a year later, halfway through a season, looking like a contender and at least looking like you're going to win the Voyagers Cup and maybe something else, I don't know. You're back. They could easily fall off. I mean, yeah. Header. But you could tell the early results or these first half of the season results for Toronto are more sustainable. Like last year, the draws they earned early in the season, the 3 wins they got early in the season, some of their better performances last year, you could tell that wasn't sustainable. Cross in. Headed away. Shot save. I know they were. I was biased. I admit that one. I admit that was probably some of the most biased shit I ever pulled. I'll admit the Leagues Cup predictions last year was some of the most biased, delusional shit I've ever pulled. I will admit that 100%. My pre-tournament Leagues Cup predictions were biased and delusional as shit. I don't know what I was thinking. That was just mad. I don't know why I thought Toronto even had a chance to bounce back. I legitimately didn't. They didn't even get a new manager in before then. They still were running with Terry Dunfield. I legitimately don't know what I was doing. I was coping. I legitimately was on copium. I don't know what I was doing there. You weren't thinking probably. No, I was huffing copium. That's what I was doing. I was huffing copium. That's what I was doing. But at least, the law of averages is panning out. My MLS season predictions are looking like they're going about pretty damn good. My MLS season predictions look like they're on the right track. Well, at least for Toronto's sake. Portland, they could bounce back. I did have Portland in the MLS Cup final with Cincinnati. Miami, oh, wait, yeah, I did put Miami way lower. Well, at least my Toronto predictions aren't as ludicrous as they were. I made some ludicrous Toronto predictions last year. Preseason, you can kind of give me the benefit of the doubt. The Leagues Cup thing was absolutely ludicrous. I'll throw my hands up and say that was the stupidest shit I've probably... one of the stupidest things I've ever done. "27th minute, 0-0. I have third Miami. Super League might be happening next season, 2 seasons from now on. Yeah, UEFA pretty much just said, screw you, we're going to keep it open, sporting merit, pretty much do what you were going to do with how the Champions League runs and all that. See, at this point, Miami third makes sense. At the start of the season, though, after all that preseason stuff I watched, do you blame me for putting them as low as I did? In context, when I put Miami just out of the playoffs, seeing how that preseason went, do you blame me? That preseason tour was a humiliation tour. I watched every single game of that. And it still could have been worse. And let's be honest, Podence gets a yellow card. And let's be completely honest, Miami still looks like a 10th place team if Messi's not playing. And even when he is playing, sometimes you'll find out on Friday. I mean, if you could read the tea leaves, I think you could figure it out. But you'll find out completely on Friday. And we might just have a guest for the preview. It may be a live stream branded as a RSR because we may have a guest for the preview. Just saying. Which might make it better, to be totally honest. But you'll find out on Friday. Will I stick with my full-on prediction or will I change? Will I stick with what I had for the full-on tournament or will I change and hedge my bets? Even if I did, why would I be biased towards Columbus? I have no reason to be. Just because Tim Bezbachenko's there doesn't mean I have a reason to be. Pretty much. 30th minute, 0-0. Fiorentina's starting to play better. They're starting to be the better team. At least playing the ball forward. I mean, Olympiacos hasn't really had a say offensively since. To be honest, if it has nothing to do with Toronto, I'm not biased. Like, I'll tell you exactly what I think. That would be nice, but I can tell you right now, Gio Savarese is not the guest. But that would be amazing to speak to Gio. It would be amazing. Do you park the bus in FIFA? No. You got to be an ass to do that. If I'm managing a real team, I don't park the bus. Why would I park the bus in a video game? I'm all out attack. I am all out attack. Why would I park the bus? What if it has to do with Canada? Yeah, I might be a bit more biased. I'm not going to lie. How we doing, Winvo? Nice new profile pic. Lovely. Plays forward. So that's a caught. Oh, he did hold on to it. I do. No. No. I guess it's online strategy because the game's so scripted, but I will never park the bus in FIFA. Just like I won't park the bus in real life. Parking the bus is wrong. Nice. Parking the bus is wrong. I may be a fan of Jose Mourinho, but parking the bus is wrong. Over the top, Kawame caught by, the keeper headed it away. I'm surprised he didn't get his head taken off. Like, that is some of the most ballsiest shit I've ever seen. The Olympiacos keeper went and headed the ball away with an on-running forward on him. He didn't kick it. He just headed the damn thing. That's ballsy, I swear. Oh, Lord. They do say things. Well, that does track. Well, that tracks. He is Greek. That tracks. You triggered Mourinho. I don't think. Well, no, Arsene Wenger did trigger him, yeah. Yeah, FIFA 19 was worse. I agree. You see another Italian league manager got sacked, left the club. Yep, because Serie A is full of chaos. Speaking of Italian managers, Enzo Maresca going to Chelsea. This is not going to be fun. No. I don't think it's acceptable at all. I said nothing about Wenger. I find parking the bus punk type stuff. That's what I find it to be. See, I would get relegated. See, I would get relegated just like Vincent Kompany did if I went to England and went to the wrong team because I'm going to play offensive football until, the cows come home. See, that's exactly why Vincent Kompany got relegated. I've been a Campobasso fan. I've been a Campobasso fan since they started. The Phoenix Club started, or when they saved the club in fall of 2022. I wouldn't have done it myself. I'm not going to lie. I'm a Campobasso fan thanks to a really good friend whose lineage traces back to the region. You know damn well who that is if you've been here long enough. Played forward. Yes. I think they were still called Campobasso, but of course, Kelly Ripa, Mark Consuelos? I think, yeah, Consuelos. Yeah, they saved the club. And then they've climbed up the ranks since. Yeah, I think I'm getting Consuelos confused with the AfterBuzz TV guy and Maria Menounos. Explain. Explain what? Greece? Oh, that's awesome. Still don't know how Chelsea was so stupid to pay more than $100 million for Caicedo. Because Todd Bowley's an idiot. Simple. Explain. Greece parked the bus. They legitimately just... Like, yeah, it's a good story when Greece won the Euros because a team like Greece normally wouldn't win. Here's the kicker, though. When you park the bus, it was the most ugliest football I have ever seen. Besides, didn't they win on golden goal? Like, just to add on to it, they won on golden goal. So basically, plays forward. I guess that's the rules. They were playing within the rules. It's not like they were cheating, but yeah, exactly. But exactly. Bowley's an idiot. Besides, didn't he pay like $90 million for Lukaku? Wait, no. No, that was still Roman. My bad. I can't believe that Lukaku deal failed so badly. That was... Plays forward. Cleared away. 37th minute, still 0-0, but Fiorentina is still looking like the better team. At some point, they got to score. Like, at some point. At some point, they got to score. I mean, it's got to be sooner rather than later the way they're playing. 38th minute. Like, Fiorentina at some point's got to score. That's a foul, free kick at the top of the box. Belotti goes down. Olympiacos had a good couple of early chances, but ever since about... Because they won the Euros, nobody talks about it. But the way Greece was playing in 2004 was always very volatile. Besides, the World Cup qualifiers wasn't a knockout tournament. You get 0-0 draws. It only gets you 1 point per game. You also bought Enzo, a player you probably didn't even want before the World Cup, for 121 million euros. Enzo's not that bad. Okay? Let's not, I mean, yeah, 121 million euros is honestly an overpay, but let's not slander Enzo, okay? He's the least of Chelsea's problems. Cross in. Header. Oh. Cross in. Header. Play down. Shot. Past the post. Will be a goal kick. But there's something called... During COVID, I watched the 2004 Euro run because that's what was being shown. Like, one day. Because I had nothing else to do. Yep. I mean, yeah, good for them. They won. But it was always going to be a... In behind, punched away. Oh! Free kick the other way. Terracciano brought down by El Kabi. Oof. No, that was... The 2022 MLS Cup final was the best MLS Cup final ever. They didn't even pay me to say that. It just was. El Kabi may be hurt. Yeah, what about Terracciano? They're both hurt. He had to punch it. Now Kabi's back up. Or no, that might have been another. Nope. He is getting back up, though. They hug it out. Good. Yeah, 2022 MLS Cup's the best MLS Cup. Exactly. It is. (2013) Liga MX Apertura better than the 2022 League MX or MLS final. No. Worst game to call, no goal or high scoring, aka 5-0 or more. Worst game to call. Oh. That Portugal-Switzerland game? Like, yeah, that Portugal-Switzerland game, it got boring quick. Like, yeah, that Portugal-Switzerland game was crap to call. I think we did go off the rails pretty heavily in that one, if I remember correctly. Dora's doing the UCL final. You're trolling. Oh, yeah, because Anthony played at Ajax when Erik ten Hag was there. Yeah. Yeah, so I guess we did go off the rails. Yeah, but doesn't that sort of make sense that if you're a manager who moves to another club, who moves to a bigger club, he comes in and takes his best players? That's not too weird. I mean, yeah, $86 million for a spinning top is not the smartest idea, but, whatever. 43rd minute's not the best idea, but... What's the biggest League One game upset you've ever seen? I think when Leeds beat Man City, I didn't even cover that one, but yeah, when Leeds beat Man City, that was something. Olympiacos playing forward in the 44th minute. Yeah. (2021, 2022). Oh, 2020, 2021. My bad. The first season Leeds was back up. They went to the Etihad and beat City. And that was the year City won the league. Again. I was like, I know Bielsa's good, but damn. Also, Norwich beating City in 2019-20. I know that was pre-COVID, but that was like what, September of 2019? Yeah, that was another one. I was like, I'm glad. Timu Pukki was on fire for a while there in the Premier League. Like when Norwich had just gotten up, man, he was on fire. And now he's in MLS. I know it's been 5 years. It was about to be. Shit. I guess it ain't too weird, but 45th minute. Yeah, you know what? You got a point. The more expensive the signing, the more likely it is to flop because they have to live up to the dollar amount. Oh my God, it's true. Dora the Explorer will be joining CBS Sports for the UCL final. 1 minute of stoppage time. So they're going to do it again. Okay. Sadly enough, I'm covering it, so even if I wanted to watch the simulcast version like I did the Super Bowl, there's no reason for me to do it. Besides. Throw in for Fiorentina with 30 seconds, less than 30 seconds to go in the half. They've been the better team. That's the good news. Bad news. People saying England will beat France because England has the best squad is the worst reason I've ever seen. Yeah, couldn't you have said that 2 years ago and then they lost the World Cup quarterfinal? Seems like a similar situation. And it's halftime. 0-0 at the half, 45 minutes to go. Fiorentina's look like the better team. That's the good news. The bad news, they haven't scored a goal. That should a goal count after allowed stoppage time? Yes. Because as long as the halftime or final whistle hasn't blown, the game's still going. It counts. If the whistle hasn't blown, it counts. I don't know. Conversely, if the whistle is blown, it doesn't count. As a Madrid fan, you think I'd be saying they got robbed. The whistle got blown. Like what, 2 months ago? 2.5 months ago? And now, because they've done that, they can't pay anybody nothing. They are pensioners. You love to see it. But who knows? Maybe Hansi Flick will get a good season out of them. I don't think he will. Laporta is a liar. He's a grifter. Laporta, like Griezmann and Coutinho. And that's probably half the reason why they're in the hole they're in now. Oh. Exactly. I mean, I don't feel sorry for Barcelona at all. I'm honestly laughing at them every single day. Yeah, keep pulling levers. Keep pulling levers. One day the piper will come and you'll have to pay him. Sadly enough, your pockets are dry. Your pockets are so dusty you ain't got nothing to pay him with but your soul. Carlo will retire at Real Madrid. Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me. With that being said, we'll take a short break at the half, talk about the stats, get this one going. 0-0 at the half. If I'm Fiorentina, I wish they had more. If I'm Olympiacos, I'll take it. Sit tight, I'll be back. Back from stats at the half. Paris hated him too. I mean, I wouldn't blame him. I mean, that is a legitimate oil club. I don't even think the only reason he played at Paris is they paid him. And I mean, it helped that Neymar was there. I do think they're truly good friends. Honestly, I have to admit, yeah, that's probably Messi looked human at PSG. I think at first he just wasn't used to it. And then the fans started turning on him and he's like, you don't deserve my greatness. Screw you. Like you never like I don't think I've ever seen Messi have a signature Messi performance at PSG. He saved it all for Argentina. No joke. Like once they started turning on him, he's like he did start badly there, and I think he wasn't used to Paris. No. Like I think he wasn't used to Paris. I think he didn't like the situation. I think he was sad that Barca just let him go, and he started badly. Then the fans started turning on him. He's like, okay, yep, nope. No, you don't deserve my greatness. Saved it all for Argentina. Look what it turned out. And then he goes to Miami and then has his – it may also help its MLS, but let's be totally honest. He's had some signature Messi performances. Nice. Really? I thought they said he was going to go to frickin' South America, then join Miami in January, but whatever. Stats at the half, 50% possession to 50% possession. 2 shots to 9. 2 shots on goal to 2. Those are 2 early chances for Olympiacos, both their chances on goal. Fiorentina's put 9 shots, only put 2 on goal, but they've put more shots on. 126 accurate passes, 70% to 137, 76%. 6 fouls to 5, 2 corners to 2. Very sloppy game so far. 2 shots to 9, 2 shots on goal to 2. 179 passes to 181, 70% pass accuracy to 76, 13 throws to 16, 2 offside to 1, 1 yellow card each, 0 red cards to 0, 0-0 at the half. Fiorentina are the better team. Fiorentina are the better team. They've put more chances on. They've put more chances forward. The game looks like it's theirs. Now that could change, but Olympiacos started pretty good in the first 15 minutes. After that, Fiorentina's been the better team. It's been a very sloppy game, though, I would have to say. I think both teams have been sloppier than what a final should look like. So we'll see what happens in the second. Both shots on goal have come from Bonaventura, Giacomo Bonaventura of Fiorentina. Let's see if he might get the goal. Who knows? But we'll see what happens in the second half. It is a nice suit. I agree. Messi went because Neymar was there. They're good friends. Who saw the America versus Monterrey final and how America might have gotten robbed at the last second? Talk about the Femenil final. I didn't watch it, but hearing Club America got robbed, well deserved. So Televisa don't give a shit about Femenil. That's what we just learned. Turnabout's fair play. Turnabout's fair play. Rayadas are actually a really good team. But it sounds like Turnabout's fair play. Turnabout is fair play. Te va a robar, Águilas. Te va a robar. In Paris, there's a lot of parties and stuff, so players at PSG won't be focusing on football anyways. Yeah, I don't think Messi's going to parties. Messi ain't the partying type. Like, unless it's celebrating him. But even then, he's just going to be standing there like, okay. That's a maybe for Neymar and Mbappe, that's a good excuse. Not for Messi. What has freaking Lo Celso even done to be on the Copa America roster instead of Dybala? I don't know. People are sleeping. Like, people are legit sleeping on Dybala. Like, he's getting disrespected. Hey, I like it. Let's see how it turns. It'd be interesting. I agree. They're the biggest club at robbing people. Devaroba. Exactly. What do you think of Angel Hernandez going away? Good. Worst umpire I've ever seen in baseball. He needs to go, and he's gone. Thank God. We're getting rid of these bad umpires one by one. Sadly, Tom Hallion retired before Angel Hernandez. That's sad. Tom Hallion was always a good umpire. Cowboy Joe West is gone. I'm glad. He retired, 2 years ago? I think Hallion retired before them both, though. I think they will. CONCACAF loves having some non-FIFA nations in their numbers, so I think they'll join. It won't take long. What? Waiting for the second half. Thoughts on the Champions League final? I'm interested to see how it turns out. Madrid are the big favorites. We'll be live for it. It's going to be a good game. I think it'll be more interesting than this one. Like, the Europa League final was fun. This is sort of boring. I think Champions League game will be better. Final will be better. Fernando Hierro leaves Chivas. Yep. Vergara ruins it again. Jesus Christ. Chivas cannot catch a break. Chivas legit cannot catch a break. KFC, Taco Bell, I've been to both. I think I've also been to a combination KFC and Taco Bell. I will go live for their first CONCACAF match. Yes, don't worry. Once they get added. Like when they play two CONCACAF, or when they play another CONCACAF team when it is first CONCACAF match. Not them playing anybody else. I agree with that. If they don't have Toronto or any CONCACAF tournaments in the game, I'm sure they do. I'm sure they have something. I don't know. If Toronto, MLS, and CONCACAF are not in the 2K game, I don't care. Whatever has Toronto and CONCACAF and MLS is the one I'm going to keep playing. Now, if both FIFA and EAFC have MLS, but 2K has the CONCACAF tournaments with it, I will buy 2K. If EAFC adds CONCACAF tournaments, I will keep buying EAFC. Dybala and Salcedo are the same age. Really? I feel like Salcedo's been around way longer. Yeah. Well, if you have CONCACAF tournaments, we won't have to worry about not playing the World Cup mode. Teams are walking out for the second half. Both for 30. Damn. Dybala feels like it feels like Dybala's younger. It feels like he hasn't been around as long. Salcedo it feels like he's been around forever. I love it. I'm going to get it as soon as I can. Can't wait to play it. Those are my thoughts. Like, Salcedo, it feels like he's been around forever. Like, I feel like I was still in middle school when I first watched the guy play. I mean, I was, but that feels like ages ago. Like Dybala. Yeah, it sounds like it. Let me see here. El Titan Carlos Salcedo. (2013, 2014), he was at Real Salt Lake, and we're off. Yeah, I was still in junior high. The ball has been around for like 6 years or 5 years. That's what it feels like. But COVID's really screwed up our perception of time because I remember being like a sophomore, and that was when Dybala really started making his name, which was 8 years ago. 7, 8 years ago. That's pretty much what it is. Yep. Dybala's still a better player. We're off in the second half, but he's still the better player, though. But, yeah. Because Carlos Salcedo made his debut for Real Salt Lake in 2013. He played for Chivas Guadalajara from 2015 to 2018, or at least he was owned by them. Played for Fiorentina for a year. Speaking of Europa League Conference League finalists. 2017-18, he was at Frankfurt. He was owned by Frankfurt from 18-19. Tigres from 2019 to 2022. Went to Toronto in 2022 for a half a season. Juarez from 22 to 23 on a free. Cruz Azul in 2023. Yeah, I missed that too. And being freaking DRM, not DRM, but add-ons is just no. How far do you think USMNT will go in the Olympics? Top 3. Yeah, I think top 3 is very likely or very possible. I won't say very likely, but very possible. 47th minute, 0-0. Player down. 48th minute. The 2010 World Cup video game was so good. It's a clash of heads, yep. '48th minute. What city is Juventus in? Turin. Turin. Ronaldo's older than Rooney. You wouldn't know it by looking at him. You wouldn't know it by the fact Cristiano's still playing. You wouldn't know it by looking at him. Wayne Rooney looks like he's 50. He looks old as hell. Cristiano looks like he's still 28. Yeah, I think he's 1 year older, yeah. But seriously, it is sort of a mind trip to see Rooney coaching and looking old as he does. It's like, but he's younger than Cristiano. 50th minute. What's the score? Still 0-0. What? Derby, he wasn't great. DC United, he was at best okay. He still missed the playoffs. Birmingham City got relegated because of him. And Plymouth Argyle's in trouble. I don't know if it'll be that bad. No, he's horrible. No, he's bad at the very least, if not horrible. Yeah, Lampard's a horrible manager, too. Throw in. Playing forward. Fiorentina cross in. Headed down. Kawame can't get there. Is it on Paramount Plus on Golasso? It's on CBS Sports Golasso. You can just go to Pluto TV and you'll be able to watch it. But it's also on Paramount Plus, but just watch it free for plays forward, that'll be cleared. Uruguay lost against Ivory Coast and tied against the Basque State. What? They might be. Bielsa's probably got to be angry as hell. Plays forward. Cleared. That'd be a corner for Olympiacos. Podence earns a corner. Cross in, caught. Plays headed on. Olympiacos are starting to get back into the game. 54th minute. Playing forward, that'll be a goal kick. If I'm Bielsa, I'm fuming. Throw in. Olympiacos are starting to look like a bit of a better team here. No foul, playing forward. Even game, just like a foul's supposed to be. Podence pushed. That'll be a throw-in for Fiorentina. I'll try if I can find it. Free kick for Fiorentina. They take it quickly. That's the smart play. Plays on to Belotti. Belotti blocked. If I can find it. Besides, how would Greenland might be in a Canadian Premier League type position where they may not be able to be in a cup? I don't know. Because I think they've won 2 Olympic golds and 2 World Cups. And they count the Olympic golds as world titles because it was before the World Cup era. I think he did. 56th minute. Player down. Looks like Fiorentina's about to make a sub very soon. Belotti didn't. The keeper got there, but Belotti couldn't make a play on it. '57th minute. Basque State also played with their B team. Damn. Odumala. That's even worse. Basque State playing with their B team. Free kick for Olympiacos. 57th minute. Berterame and Kevin Alvarez are the same age. Well, there you go. 50. Have you watched Fallout? Is it any good? Nope. Vault Boy bobbleheads will permanently increase your skills and stats. That's all I know about Fallout. Vault Boy. Is Greenland a FIFA member? No. All I know about Fallout is Nuka-Cola and Vault Boy bobbleheads will permanently increase your skills and stats. Free kick for Olympiacos. If they are a European territory, that's why they're not a FIFA member. But CONCACAF has a lot of teams that aren't FIFA members, that are Nations League and Gold Cup teams. Martinique, one of them. Belotti's out for Nzola. Belotti is out for Mbala and Zola. Belotti only played 59 minutes. Okay. Goal kick in the 59 minute. Is Rodrigo underrated? I'd say yes. I'd say yes, he's underrated. 60th minute. Cleared away. Oh, nice. Play. Kawame. Cleared. Goal kick. Fiorentina is not really getting anything in this second half. They're not really getting anything in the second half like they did the first. "62nd minute. Podence. Free kick the other way. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's a tackle the other way. That's a foul the other way for sure. Player up. I don't know. I don't know. He may not have. It wouldn't surprise me if he knew. But, I mean, with that that Angels teammate being caught for betting with the same bookie, I mean, it is kind of sus. I'm not going to lie. Plays forward. Corner. Meme FC. Arthur to take the corner. Header! Woo! Past the post. That'll be a goal kick. Lucas Paquetá to get banned for gambling. I swear I saw something about that. It sounds like that, yeah. I think they're getting close to banning him for gambling, yeah. That's why nobody likes the Conference League. I wanted Chelsea in the Conference League. What are you talking about? 10 shots to 2. Fiorentina's first shot since the half. I figured Olympiacos didn't give them much. I want Chelsea in the Conference League. I want them to complete the set. What are you talking about? I like the Conference League. This final is boring, but the first 2 finals weren't. So, sometimes you're going to have boring finals. I just hope there's a goal in the next 25 minutes. I would say yes. I do not want this to go to extra time. My luck, it will. My luck, it will. I think he's going to Club Leon to replace Colta, yes. Seems like it's a locked-on situation from what I'm reading, but it's actually a pretty good replacement. I didn't expect it, but that'll be a throw-in for Fiorentina. But it's not too crazy, but I also didn't expect it, to be totally honest. I thought he'd go back to Saprissa, but 67th minute. Why is Leon obsessed with goalkeepers that are old AF? Ochoa, Cota, and Navas. Well, I mean, if they're good, they're good. They're still good, they're good. Besides, Cota isn't that old. Or at least when he got there. Ochoa will never play for Leon. I don't know. At this point, I think I'd rather have Navas. I know Ochoa's still good during World Cups, but if Mexico won't even call him up, no, I'd rather have Navas. Navas retired from the Costa Rican national team with dignity. Ochoa basically said, nope, sit down. And if he didn't get that shoulder injury, who says, I think he still got called up for the Nations League. But Malagon's finally the starter, as he should be. 68th minute. Bonaventura. Kouame making the run. Oh, no. Now, this is Kouame. Shot, punched away. Well, thank God. Really? With Malo going there, he's going to... And Zola cross it into Kawame. It's just outrageous. That is just stupid for Kota. I mean... That's just the way things go. Header down. And that'll be a free kick the other way because the foot up. Bro's going to warm bench. Like, why would he? Unless Malagon's getting sold, which maybe he has good enough Copa that maybe they're just keeping their options open. Plays forward. 70th minute. Cardinals won? San Diego acquired Chucky. Not surprising. '70th minute. Ewan Sharp, Pierre Buriu, and Mauro Biello are the assistants. Ewan Sharp. Why does that name sound so familiar? Was he an assistant in Toronto? I think he was. Ewan Sharp. That name. Maybe he went to Leeds as well when Jesse Marsh went there. That name sounds familiar. Yeah, he was at Toronto when Armas was there. I knew that name sounded familiar. Well, at least Bradley isn't an assistant. Jesus Christ, thank God. Sub here for Olympiacos in the 72nd minute. Yeah, hasn't Navas won more Champions Leagues? Fortunas is out for Olympiacos for Jovetic. Jovetic coming in. Still good enough goalkeeper to win 3 Champions Leagues. 73rd minute. Plays forward. Nice. That'll be a throw-in. Still good enough goalkeeper. At this point, it was who's on the better team. Heard Harry Kane said he's interested in career swap from football to gridiron football. Hey, maybe he's going to try to pull a Brandon Aubrey. Don't try to pull a Brandon Aubrey. Free kick here for Fiorentina, 74th minute substitution. They have 3 left in 1 window. Duncan is coming on for Arthur. 74th minute. Plays it long. Even if he makes a successful career swap, he still won't win a trophy. Yeah, because he'll play for the Patriots when they suck. Navas is better. Plays forward. Navas is still better. Almost only counts on horseshoes and hand grenades. Almost only counts on horseshoes and hand grenades. That's what I like to say. Olympiacos sub. Looks like it's going to be Chiquinho that comes off. Neither of them won it, so your point. Throw in. Yeah, but that Germany team was stacked. Like, you think Costa Rica was ever going to win a World Cup? I got a bridge to sell you. Offside. Evander Rodriguez and Moore will go into my All-Star 11. Be a goal kick. '77th minute. Oh, look, it is Andre Horta. Look, it's the LAFC flop. Andre Horta coming on for Olympiacos. The LAFC flop. I don't know. Chiquinho's off for Andre Horta. Headed away, Fiorentina. Oh, no. Yeah, this final's boring. Players got hurt. They kept the wrong coach for too long. Their youth system wasn't great. Similar reasons. See, at least Italy won a Euro. Go, 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 go. And that's taken away. 78th minute. 12 minutes to go. Somebody just score, please. Throw in for Olympiacos. Can somebody just score? I don't want this to go to extra time. Can somebody score? I don't care who scores at this point. Just somebody score. Kwame gets a yellow. Yeah, me too, but free kick for Olympiacos. Andre Horta to take a free kick. That's cross in, header, wide, goal kick. Plays forward. Should bring back golden goal. Maybe. I think you might be right. Be a goal kick from flopping in MLS to playing in a European final. And if they tell you your dreams are too big, just show them Andre Horta. They tell you your dreams are too big, you dream too big, just show them Andre Horta. Somehow playing in a European final after flopping in MLS 6 years ago. Things change. I mean, it is the Conference League, but it's still a European final. Fiorentina, 81st minute. It's out for a corner. They should bring back a golden goal. Honestly, like if you're going to go straight to penalties, a lot of the time, if you have extra time, they should bring back golden goal. I agree. Saves time. Corner, shot, header, header. Oh, that'll be a goal kick. '81st minute. Barak. So 4 subs. They have 2 subs in extra time if it goes. Yeah, 2002. Yeah, I'd say 2002 actually. Kwame off. For Jonathan Ikone, Antonin Barak is on as well. Kwame off for Jonathan Ikone. Antonin Barak is on for Bonaventura. They took off Bonaventura. Might have been their best player. What are you doing? That was their final sub. They used 3 windows. They would have 2 subs in extra time. Because they still have a 5th. So whatever they do between the round and 1 window. Plays forward. That was not a foul, and it's a free kick. 84th minute. Wait, what were your thoughts when Juan Carlos Osorio got suspended by FIFA for his incident in the Confederation Cup? I mean, it was what it was. I mean, header, wide, goal kick. Subs Phil Neville's been making has been great. He put Kamal Miller at left back. That was the right decision by him. Solidify things for us defensively. Yeah, he's been doing well recently. But 85th minute. How we doing, brother BKL? By the way, happy birthday. Yeah, I would say I was happy. Kerpo's doing better than Lloris. Ha 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 ha. I'm laughing at LAFC. Horrible play. 85th minute. It's out for a throw. Can somebody just score like a last minute goal? '86th minute. It's out for a goal kick. 2017 was the last time we saw Chile in an official FIFA tournament. And probably be the last time for a while. At least the men was. Chile will never be as good as they were the past 8 years, and they did nothing with it except the Confederations Cup and a couple of Copa Americas. How's the game going? Boring. And we're going to go to extra time. Looks like 0-0 still. 87th minute. I hope we get a late goal. I want to see a late goal from somebody. Playing forward, 88th minute. Oh. My point. Chile's best players are almost 40. My point. 88th minute. Wouldn't it be funny if Fiorentina won with a late winner after losing to one last year? That's a throw-in. Wouldn't it be funny? Maybe that was always the... I don't know. Dodo. 89th minute. Dodo throw-in. Brought down. Takes a shot over the bar. Way over the bar, 89th minute. What were your overall thoughts on the Brazil team and their performance in the 2014 World Cup? I mean, they had their moments, but they weren't as good as you would think. Like, they were probably a overrated mid. Play forward, header. Yep, and it's been worse since then. 90th minute. Football's been worse since then. Plays forward, 90th minute. How much stoppage time are we going to get? It's out for a throw for Olympiacos. 90th minute. Stoppage time, we got 7 minutes. 7 minutes to see if there's a last-minute goal by anybody. Or will we go to extra time? Bar scares me just in case those referees have bias for either team. Cough, cough, America. Tevaroba. Convasiva. Doesn't matter. 6.5 minutes to go. They'll find a way. Header down. Andre Horta. Well, America ain't playing, so. Goal kick, 6 minutes to go. 0-0 still. Unlike the Liga MX final, which there were 2 certain people. I hated it back then, and I hate it now. Huh? I hated VAR back then, and I hate it now. I hate it even more than I did back then. I knew it would be horrible. And I hate it now more than I did back then, but I still hated it back then. Oh, by the way, MLS had VAR too that year. Let's not forget. So it's not like Confederations Cup was the only time I saw it. It was still in MLS. Because I think it was overused back then, and it was used for bad reasons back then, and Toronto always got screwed by it. Still do. With VAR, without VAR, referees are horrible. Arbitrage criminal. Throw in. Throw in, 3 minutes in. We're 4 minutes away from extra time. Oh, yeah, you're right, but still. 4th minute. Throw in. Fiorentina. 4 minutes of stoppage time. Free to go. Such is life. Throw in. Go, 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 go. '95th minute. That is a handball by Corta. Free kick for Fiorentina, 95th minute. Or Olympiacos, I should say. Free kick against Fiorentina. Damn it, extra time. This game's a joke. Horta. Long ball. Caught. A minute and a half to go. Can Fiorentina finally find something? Let's see here. How many shots? 12 shots. 2 since the half. I bet not one of them was on goal. 96th minute. Ikone. Still. Free kick the other way. I guess these teams really want penalties. It's not good for me. Still got to record the damn RSR, and I got to freaking... Such a freaking squeeze, and you really want to do this shit to me! Of course, the one time I don't need it, I hate both of you. Olympiacos, you shithouses, I hate you. Fiorentina, you're on my shit list. You bottled a final and now you're acting like jackasses. Throw in. Seconds to go. It is a bad game. I hope you lose to a last-second goal. Just like you did to West Ham. And it's full time. We're going to extra time. 0-0. Lord have mercy. I swear to God, if they score instantly in extra time, I'm going to scream. If they score 1 minute into extra time, I'm going to scream. Doesn't Fiorentina have to be more motivated since they lost it last season? You would think so, but it doesn't look like it. Not in the second half. First half, they were the better team. Then they stopped playing. I'll smack you in the head with his book. Well, whoever thought it was a good idea to stop playing. Not you per se, but whoever thought it was a good idea to stop playing, I'm going to smack you with a book. You like to jinx Italian teams. Yeah, the one time I don't want one to win, they go and win it. The time I want them to win, they don't. At least over the past 2 years. I don't know why. Maybe I am a jinx. I don't know. Maybe I am. Maybe I am. Stats at extra time. Pre-extra time. 48% possession and 52% possession. Hey, they got a plus 2% jump on possession. 3 shots to 12. 2 shots on goal to 3. Hey, they gained a shot on target. 223 accurate passes, 65%. 249, 68%, 10 fouls to 14, 3 corners to 5, 3 shots to 12, 1 shot off the target to 5, 2 shots on goal to 3, 345 passes to 366, 65% pass accuracy to 68, 22 throws to 33, 3 offside to 3, 1 yellow card to 2, 0 red cards, 0 0-0 at the half. This game is terrorist football. This is terrorist football. I'm not going to sell out my soul for that. No. No. I hope so. This is terrorist football. Well, yeah, Mendilibar is a good freaking cup game coach. They said that. Terrorist football. Terrorist football. Jose Luis Mendilibar, terrorist football. Terrorist football. Ah. I'm already freaking ready to get pissed off, so that's not good. Extra time's about to start. Game's been... Someone bring the rant. No. No. Huh? Olympiacos playing extra time. I swear to God, if there's a goal in the 91st minute, I'm going to scream. At least there's 2 more live streams today. Be happy I'm doing the Canadian Championship draw. Pretty much be a live stream in RSR in one because I'll react to it pretty openly or heavily. What's the better word? So much squeeze. So little time. I don't know if the Panthers will, but I know they'll go to 7 games in the Eastern Conference Final. So, Fiorentina has 2 subs in 1 window. Ortega's off for Queenie. So at the half, Queenie comes on for Ortega, so that would mean 3 subs left for Olympiacos in 1 window and 1 half. Fiorentina has a half and a window to make 2 subs. I don't know why they subbed Bonaventura off. I guess he was getting tired. Over the top. Header. Playing forward. Cross in. Swear to God. 91st minute. That's out for a throw in for Olympiacos. How much did Mexico beat Bolivia by? I say 3-1. 3-1 Mexico. Whether it's the U23s or not. 91st minute. Be a throw in. Ikone going against Queenie. But that's going to be given away. Fiorentina. '91st minute, Baraghi. Oh, but you pass it back. Shot blocked away. Hey, maybe one day we'll be able to watch games live on Netflix. You do know they want to make live things. Throw in. 92nd minute. We're starting 11 to MLS All-Stars versus Liga MX. Goalkeeper. I'm going to go Lloris, Hugo Lloris. The back four, I'm going to go Tyrese Spicer. Center backs, Matt Miazga. El Kabi, still there. So Matt Miazga. It's out for a throw. Kamal Miller. Left back. I'm going to go. Right back. Jordi Alba. I think right back, yeah. Left back, Spicer. Right back, Alba. Center mid. Center defensive mid. Davy Flores. Midfielders playing forward is Fiorentina. And that's going to be cleared away. Not even Alex Bono. We really going to do that when you listen to Capybara or whatever? Midfield, two other midfielders. Messi as the 10, as the 8, Ricky Puig. Throwing Ricky Puig because they want more attacking anyway. Front 3, Insigne, Bouanga, Bernadeschi. No, Allen does not deserve to be there. GL's better in Toronto, just admit it. I mean, currently, yes. Champions League 2018, yes. I mean, yeah, they're better. 94th minute. Jovetic gets a yellow in the 94th minute. I honestly don't care, but if the Oilers get eliminated, I guess. I'd rather have a Canadian team win the cup, but I'd rather have the Panthers win over the Stars. Stars are a good team, but I really don't like the Dallas Stars. I mean, I just don't like the Dallas Stars. Even though they're a good team, I just don't like the Dallas Stars. So, I would agree with that. The backup goalkeeper gets a yellow card for Olympiacos on the bench. '95th minute. Oh! They think Quarta might have had a handball in the box. That is a handball. That is definitely, well, at least there's an argument, but no. Headed away. 95th minute. Alan Polito's not, no. Hector Herrera, no. Carlos Vela's not even in the league. I had Toronto winning the 2018 CCL. I thought they could do it before the tournament. And damn near they almost did. I was the one who was like, yeah, Toronto could go all the way. People were like, you're crazy. I'm like, no, I'm not. Then they beat Tigres and I was really talking shit. I was like, I told you they could beat Tigres and y'all didn't believe me. Guess what happened? But they got Club America next. I'm like, they could win that too. Guess what? They did. And then TFC made the final and all those injuries just added up. 96th minute. I think everybody thought Toronto would win again. Yeah, I saw the Liv Morgan Dominic thing. I saw it. 96th minute. Plays forward. Oh, that's out for a throw for Olympiacos. 96th minute. 8 minutes plus stoppage time. Well, yeah, the last time that Mendilibar won a European trophy last year, they won on penalties. I don't know. Yeah, we just let him score in the first minute. If we didn't do that, we would have won even without a penalty shootout. But if Delgado would have kept that damn ball on frame, we would have won with without a penalty shootout anyway. So you know what? Such is life. Plays forward. I feel like another Mendilibar team's about to win on penalties. I didn't say Longstaff be on my starting 11 for the All-Star game. I did not say that. I said Ricky Puig. And Messi, I guess. 98th minute. Polito's taking a step back this year. The whole freaking Kansas City team took a step back. What were your predictions for Chivas before the 2018 CCL? I thought they'd lose to Seattle. I thought they'd make the semifinals and lose to Seattle. Or wait, no. That was the quarterfinals. No. Semifinals is Red Bull. Yeah, I thought it'd be Seattle versus Red Bull in the semifinal. I legitimately thought there'd be 3 MLS teams in the semis. If there was any year that it could have happened, 2018 definitely was the year. I mean, Red Bull made it. Toronto made it. Seattle definitely could have made it. Do you think Triple H having the product feel normal? Yeah. Compared to Vince, yeah. 100th minute. Okay, react to Hector Herrera's goal against Kansas City this year. He scored a goal? 100th minute. 5 minutes to go before halftime of extra time. This game is honestly, speaking of worst games I think I've ever called, this is probably one of them. This is probably one of them. Jesus Christ, this is horrible. Throw in for Fiorentina. '100th minute. I mean, in his career, yeah, Hector Herrera is better than Longstaff. This year, no. No, he's not. 101st minute. Nice, Roy. That's out for a goal kick. Yeah, this game's going to go to a freaking penalty shootout. Polito better than Owusu. Not this year, no. 101st minute. Kansas City sucks this year. What? That was one time. Longstaff, that was one time when he walked when losing the ball. That was one time. One time should not define you. I'm not looking up one goal just to react to it. 102nd minute. I didn't even know he scored a goal. I know this game's been devoid of goals, which header. But I'm not going to. Playing forward. Fiorentina playing forward. Why'd you see Bernadeschi goal? Because he scored multiple goals this year. And that was during a Toronto stream, not during a different stream that's not even related to MLS. Funnily enough, Bernadeschi did play for Fiorentina once. He did used to play for them. So 103rd minute. Maybe I'll go find a Bernadeschi Fiorentina jersey. I don't know. '103rd minute. That'll be a corner. 1, 2, 3. Caramba! 1, 2, 3. Caramba! Why'd you see Garnacho's overhead kick? I didn't even watch the FA Cup final. Be a goal kick, 104th minute. What would you have done if TFC won CCL in 2018? See, I don't watch Man United. I'm not the Man United fan here. And I barely watch the Prem. So, okay, it was Everton. That's what Speed was miming. I don't know. But Garnacho still scored in the FA Cup final. I saw the goal on a freaking highlight show. Like, I'm going to sit down and watch the freaking, like, Everton versus Man United. You think I'm going to sit down and watch that game? You're out of your mind. 105th minute. Pio Alvarado's better than Bernadeschi. You are out of your mind. Okay, that's what. Yeah, okay, you are out of your mind. 105th minute. How much stoppage time? And it's going to be halftime of extra time. Still 0-0. Jesus H. Christ. Is this game going to even really be able to be reviewed? Probably not. 3 halves, 0-0, 15 more minutes. I disagree. Bernadeschi won a damn Euro. He's the best player in MLS this season. Pio Alvarado better than Bernadeschi. Yeah, you're smoking crack. You're smoking crack. Told you they're going to PKs. Because that's the way Mendilibar likes it played. Second half. Smoking 14 grams of crack. Second half of extra time. I guess I have to agree. I have to agree. Piojo Alvarado's better than Prince Owusu. I'll have to agree with that. I don't like agreeing with it, but I have to. So at the half, Fiorentina make a sub with one more able to be made. Olympiacos still have 3 with 3 windows. Nope, they've made all of them. They've made all 6 subs. Lucas Beltran is on. Olympiacos has made a sub at the half. So they have 2 subs left. Luca Ranieri is on. And Lucas Beltran is on. And Olympiacos still have 2 and 1/2. Pio Alvarado's had a pretty good season. I'm not going to lie. He had a pretty good season. 105th minute. 15 more minutes before a penalty shootout. Playing forward. Chiquito Sanchez better than Longstaff. No, that's wrong. Headed away. That's wrong. So here's the subs. Luca Ranieri is on for Cristiano Biraghi. Lucas Beltran is on for Gonzalez. Daniel Podence is off for Masuras. Olympiacos still has 2 subs left. But they have to make it within the next 15 minutes. They could be penalty subs. I don't know. Predictions for Mexico versus Bolivia. Mexico 3-1. Saved. The first half was actually somewhat okay in this game. The rest of it sucks. The rest of this game sucks. Malagon, we aren't conceding against such an irrelevant side. But they could be playing the U23s. If they do that, you are. Which I'm not so sure who they're going to play, which is the $100 million question. Brazil, I'd say 1-0 Mexico. With Malagon, then yeah, 1-0 Mexico. Olympiacos playing forward, 108th minute. Cross in, saved. I say 1-0, yeah. I think Malagon's going to do a lot of work, but I think it can happen. 108th minute. I think he can pull some off. I wouldn't blame you. I wouldn't blame you at all. I still got Mexico U23s. Playing forward, Fiorentina. (109th minute). 11 minutes to go plus stoppage time and then maybe penalties. Early predictions for Mexico, Uruguay. Uruguay 2-0. Now that might be a bit more of a tough sled. I legit think Uruguay is better than Brazil right now. I really do. Play, shot, saved. What a save. Cross in, headed away. Wrong. 110th minute. Ten minutes to go. Nixon Gomes, Kevin Long. Yeah, we'll go with it. Gomes and Kevin Long. I can name you two. I don't know. I would say Mabica, but I won't go there. Anthony Curich doesn't play on the main team, but he should be. I say Anthony Curich too, but he doesn't play on the main team. He should. You think they have the level to start with their national teams? Long could start for Ireland for sure. Gomes, yeah. Curich, if it's Canada, yeah, for sure. So, 112th minute. 112th minute playing forward. Fiorentina crosses in. Header plays down. That's going to get cleared. Minutes to go. Back into the single digits of minutes to go. Alan Mosso better than every Toronto right back. Alan Mosso's better than Richie Larea? What? It's like we forget how good Richie Larea is just because he's been hurt. What? Alan Mosso's better than Richie Larea? No. Everybody else, yes. Richie Larea, no. Cross in. Punched away. Ranieri, shot, blocked away. Oh, no, they might. Oh, this might be the one. Come on. I don't give a crap anymore. Just score. Yes, he is. What do you mean, Henry? That's not bias. Richie Larea's better. (113th minute). Free kick here for Olympiacos. Free kick, 114th minute. Sepulveda better than Petretta. That one I can agree with. I can agree with that. Petretta's not the best. He can have his moments, but no, I would agree with that. I'd agree with that. I think we could do better than Petretta. 115th minute. Five minutes plus stoppage time to go. Headed away. Rangel is better than Sean Johnson without discussion. Honestly, you're right. Shot cleared. Free kick the other way. You are right. Rangel is better than Sean Johnson. I agree. Even though Sean Johnson has been better this year, plays it in. Shot, goal, goal, goal! Ayoub El-Kaabi, the hero for Olympiacos, does it again. Ayoub El-Kaabi, 1-0, heads it in. 5 minutes to go before penalties. Ayoub El-Kaabi knocks out the favorites, Aston Villa. Maybe it's just won Olympiacos the Conference League. Ayoub El-Kaabi on for 120 minutes, or will be on for 120 minutes, and he gets it done. $116th minute for Ayoub El-Kaabi, and it's 1-0 Olympiacos. And that's a great header. Ball crossed in, low, and a driving header, and he gets the touch, glances in, and there you go. At this point, you should be happy Fiorentina will lose. Oh, they're checking it on VAR. I just want a goal. I just wanted a goal. So, they're checking it on VAR, though. This might come back. This might end up coming back. I don't think it should, but they're checking it. Yeah. $117th minute. Yeah, I wouldn't call it Rory was doing spamming, but okay. That's being checked. Legitimately. Head offside. No, he was diving before. He was diving after it was passed. I don't think it's his head. I'm not sure. Maybe it's the push. I'm not. I don't think. No, when the ball is crossed, I think he's on. I think he's on. He might just be offside by a hair. I think he's on. See, this is why VAR is a bad thing. He's clearly onside. I don't know if it's clear, but this is why VAR is a bad thing. You want like an inch to decide a game? Come on now. See, perfect point. I'm not. It is what it is. I think he's on. Fiorentina's hoping he's offside. Olympiacos is hoping he's onside. Which side is going to be the happier side? Fiorentina, by another late goal as it stands, are going to lose the Conference League for a second straight year. As it stands with a minute to go, will Fiorentina have a repeat of last year? And it is a goal! El Kabi, it stands. And the 119th minute, it is given. It is 1-0 Olympiacos. He was just onside. Ayoub El Kabi, the goleador of the tournament, has the winning goal as it stands with a minute plus to go. Because God knows they'll probably give 3 more. Ayoub El Kabi's 11th goal, 9 matches in this tournament. And we are off. They have kicked off. Fiorentina's got to ping this one down if they want any chance to go to penalties, which, who's to say? 10 seconds before stoppage time. What will they give? Wouldn't be surprised if they give 3 minutes. Yellow card for El Kabi for him taking the shirt off. But again, I understand it. 120th minute. How many stoppage time minutes for Fiorentina to build on? It would have to be about 2 or 3, wouldn't it? They have haven't shown the minutes. 5 minutes of stoppage time. 5 minutes of stoppage time. That's a little bit too much. Fiorentina has 5 minutes to turn this back into a penalty shootout. And no, they don't. But could that have been a handball? Could it? That looked a little bit sus to me. Are they going to look at it? Ball goes all the way back. Could that be looked at? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. That looked a little bit, in real time, that looked a little bit questionable to me. Hold on. Ball crossed in. Shot taken. Nope, it was off a foot. Okay, it was off a foot. From that first angle, though, nope, it was off a foot. And it didn't really hit his arm. Nope, okay. 121st minute. El Arabi coming on for El Kabi. And that is the last sub of the game. And if they go to penalties, they might have just shot themselves in the foot if Fiorentina can score in the next 4 minutes. Jose Luis Mendilibar knows how to win trophies. He's a good final manager. They said it before. Well, they're right. Jose Luis Mendilibar, they may play the most ugly football. He may have the most ugly football I've ever seen, but he knows how to win trophies. Mendilibar. He knows how to win trophies. 2 minutes in, 3 minutes to go. El Arabi, the hero for Olympiacos. In the end, that's all that matters. Yep. His football's ugly, Mendilibar, but let me tell you, he can win trophies. He's won 2 straight European trophies. Original Fox Soccer or Fox Soccer channel? I would say Fox Soccer channel. Mendilibar, his football is horrible to look at, but he can win trophies. He's won 2 straight European trophies. He won the Europa League with Sevilla last year, got the job with Olympiacos in January, got them to the Europa Conference League final, and he's about to win the Europa Conference League, Jose Luis Mendilibar. From a relegation specialist to a trophy specialist. I guess you learn a lot trying to keep teams up. And Fiorentina is going to have their heart broken again late, just like they did last year. Again this year, their heart gets broken late, unless they could score in the next minute and a half. But there's a throw-in for Olympiacos, so that's going to be a lot harder to do. Rodney is going to take as long as he can to throw this ball in. What is... 4 minutes in. 1-0. 1 minute to go. 121 or 125 minutes plus whatever happened through the rest. They had a straight on halftime and extra time. 7 minutes. 132, like 133 minutes of this game. Italy teams keep losing in the finals when I want them to win. When I don't, they'll get a hat trick and win a cup final. 4:35, or at least when I'm covering it. Caught by the keeper. That'll be a goal kick with 10 seconds to go. Should be the last kick of the game. Seconds to go. 5 minutes. Keeper kicks it away. Will they blow the whistle? They do! And Olympiacos win the Europa Conference League final 1-0. The 2024 Conference League champions, Olympiacos FC. They fought to get it. And here we are. What a win for Olympiacos. Deservedly so, even if it was one of the most ugliest matches I've ever seen, it was deserved. With that being said, if you like this stream, like it, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell your friends. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell notification once subscribed. Send some chats on the live streams. Comment on this video. Put us in playlist. Share, spread some family. All that great stuff. I'll see you within the hour for the review of this match. Of course, Toronto versus Philadelphia versus Toronto. I'll be live for reviewing later tonight and live for the Canadian Championship semifinal and final draw. So we're still not done yet today, but I will see you later. Congratulations to Olympiacos. Commiserations to Fiorentina. Damn, I'm running. I'm out. Peace.